Hello, and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I'm just a little bit nervous about some of the 17 proposed initiatives to improve mental health treatment in this country, especially around the Etherapy situation, because I'm not quite sure. There's three different things that could mean Etherapy. It might mean something to do with being online. It might mean that we're giving people ecstasy to treat them. Or it might mean E as in like e-vehicles, electric therapy. And I don't think anybody with mental health issues wants to hear anything about electricity with any therapy that's going on there. Let's rule that one out. The online stuff, talking to your therapist via Skype, I suppose that works as long as everybody's got the USB. You've got to have a reliable internet connection for that. You don't want to be in a crisis and then have somebody dropping out or freezing up, buffering halfway through your session. So that could be fraught. So really, it looks like the best option is to give people with mental health problems ecstasy, and I think they'll probably mostly go away. Obviously, you could end up with a slight drug dependency thing there, but, you know, lesser of several evils. Oh, President Donald Trump, you're really confusing me. I mean, here he is. He hits... That's what that is 4 different major international news networks there he appeared on today. So, I mean, the other day he came out and he didn't say anything about neo-Nazis, white supremacists, or the KKK. And I was thinking, this is clever presidenting. Is that the term? It's probably not quite the term. Anyway, it's clever work from President Trump, because those people probably all voted for him. And he doesn't want to, jeopardise that vote. But then today, he has come out and named them all and says that he's not really a massive fan of horrible racists. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his strategy is, because I feel like those horrible racists might not vote for him now. So he's putting his own political career in jeopardy there. A consistent message, that's what I want. Anyway, I've got a theory about where the fugitive in Morrinsville, he's on the run. And I've got a theory about how he got away from the cops last night, because they thought that they had him surrounded. He was in one of 2 houses, and they bombarded both houses with the tear gas, got into both properties, and when they got in there, he wasn't in either of them. And this is all before a large crowd of people in their dressing gowns, Morrinsville people who'd come out to see what all the fuss was about, all standing around in their dressing gowns. And I can't help thinking that maybe, just maybe, he found a dressing gown in one of those houses, dressed himself in it, and was probably also standing there in the dressing gowns going, what's going on? That's what I would have done if I was him. I hope he's not watching. I might be giving him ideas. I've got some... This Christchurch Cathedral thing, it's really dragged on and on and on and on and on and on. So, given that it sounds like we're not rebuilding it as it was for some reason, why wouldn't... I mean, I don't care that much. I mean, it's just stupid, silly, made-up religion building. Here's some ideas. Let's get some inspiration for buildings that have worked overseas, that have become big tourist attractions over there and seem to be working well. Maybe something like that. That seems to be working for the people in London. That one. And it's really good for imprisoning people who say nasty things about the king, and you can cut their heads off there as well. So that'd serve several purposes. This one, I don't know why the picture's crooked. Pictures come out crooked there. I've got to hold it like that. So it's sort of like a sky tower, but not quite as tall. Same sort of shape. Do you reckon that they broadcast radio stations off the top of that like they do with our Sky Tower? Probably not. Or that one. That's distinctive. Go with that. Light that up at night. Did they light the cathedral up at night? Probably not as prettily as they did that one. These are all ideas. Just throwing about. I mean, I know that that's been done before, but I mean, there's one of these in Las Vegas as well. I've seen it, and that's pretty popular too. And both those places are a long way away. I can't see why there's be any sort of. I mean, people might want to collect the set. Go and see all three of those. Just ideas, just ideas. Finally, let's not get carried away, newsroom, with your extensive coverage of the book awards, the Margaret Mahy Book of the Year Award. The author of a book called Snark, which is based, of course, on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland poem, the Jabberwocky poem. Anyway, David Elliott, he wrote Snark, and I've got two stories on this, which is fine, I suppose. I suppose it's okay to talk about books and two different stories. I suppose that's okay. But let me just read you the first line. From which one would you like first? Give me an indicator. This one? Okay. The author of a book based on the nonsense Jabberwocky poem is galumphing back home with the top prize for Kiwi children's books. And then in this one, a Dunedin author's crying, "Oh, Fabdress Day," as his version of a nonsense Lewis Carroll poem takes top. So basically, obviously somebody's quite the fan of the Snark or Jabberwockies or whatever. And they just pull back a bit. That's all I'm saying, newsroom. Pull back. I'm Glenn ZB. Geez, this went long. But so thank you for having me in your virtual headset for all this time. I will try and tighten up my act. I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Oh, fabulous day.